Hi, I'm Owen T. Elmore. This is Kaji News. Our lead story tonight is Smiggle-like creatures seen fishing in Kaji. For more, we go to reporter Brick Tamlin.
A creature similar to the Lord of the Rings character Smeagol has been seen fishing in the popular fishing spots of Kaji Creek and the Junction as recently as yesterday. The creature is sporting a noticeable and obviously dyed black afro and was seen in the area on the weekend by local farmer Goat Meade, who stated,
"He fished like an absolute fat! Obviously, he didn't have a father to teach him how to fish, or his older brother was just obviously a better bloke and not a faggot."
The creature is believed to be 4'2", weighing roughly 50 kilos, have a noticeably epic facial hair, and tends to ramble on about sluts and his precious, which is probably his tiny penis. He also tends to go on about fat cunts, fatheads, eating out voluptuous women, and being placed in the friend zone. It is not known if the character is a stunt for the movie The Hobbit, a deranged mental patient, or a shit-dick fisherman who is in no way better than Heathers. I fixed ya! Back to you, Owen.
That's all for Kaji News for the moment. Now back to Mary, Nara and the girls at the Kaji Circle.
Hey, I'm Shakes.
Steve.
Marns.
And we have a special guest.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
I'm a special guest, P. Meade.
P.Meade.
If you want beef, then bring the ruckus. P. Meade ain't nothing to fuck with.
It's Patrick Meade. We've told you that 8 times.
God
P.
damn it.
Meade, aka Ricketts.
Why is he here, by the way?
Because he will be doing a special interview with Marns later on.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And
And it might end up in wrestling.
No, because that's gay!
And sex, babe.
It's a fake!
And pretty sure this will be the first week where Patrick Meade might help us with shit of the week. I know some people thought that it was actually P. Meade the whole time.
Yeah.
Because of, obvious voice.
Quality voice acting.
But it wasn't. So he's on the show this week.
If we're ever interviewed on Inside the Actois studio.
That's a shit show.
That's gay.
You know what else is gay?
What's gay?
When you get arrested and you claim your meatloaf.
And in other news, Bryce, that writer, dude died.
Courtney.
That's it.
Bryce Gordon.
What the fuck?
Like 2 months ago.
Exactly.
Another breaking news.
That's breaking news.
In Cincinnati, so he's obviously a Bengals fan. Makes no sense.
Bengals.
A man claiming to be Meatloaf was arrested Sunday after trying to take the wheel of a taxi. I don't know if that... Oh, he's okay, yep.
Why wasn't he at the AFL Grand Final?
Why was he doing anything for love?
Police said Eric Brown grabbed the wheel of the taxi while the taxi was travelling on Interstate 75. Brown was dressed in a vampire costume and was wearing makeup, which made him resemble the musician and actor.
Who else wears makeup?
Meatloaf.
Who else wears makeup, P. He's one of your best
I won't
friends.
steal that steering wheel from the taxi.
What do you feel... How do you feel about Meatloaf, boys?
Oh, he's alright.
Meatloaf, good bloke, but he's like, it's like a loaf of bread. It's just gone fucking stale.
Stale. He's dressed as a vampire too, so he might be one of Stevie's dates that would be fucking.
Oh no, he'd be from. Wasn't there the Anything for Love song had Meatloaf? That it's just a microphone. I can't actually see you.
Damn.
Meatloaf is delicious.
Yeah, but in that.
Ma, where's the meatloaf? Meatloaf is a decent meal.
No, it's not.
It's beautiful.
It's worse. No, in the film clip for I Will Do Anything for Love, but I Won't Do That, he was a vampire.
And that bitch probably was flicking her bean over that.
She actually was.
I will do anything for meatloaf, and I'll flick my bean.
Oh, no.
But not mine's dick.
Speaking of big black things.
AKA my penis.
No, more like your head, faggot. Not the head of your penis.
Mars's head isn't big and black, it's big and grey.
You know what else is great?
Mars's pubes.
Sinead.
Sinead. So yeah, talking about black people now, because we just moved into black people.
Woo!
Saying,
Black people. Second family in as little as a week has come forward with allegations that a Disneyland character snubbed them because they were black.
So, what was the character?
Okay, so the white family
I'm confused.
White
The
family
white
who are
family.
black.
Are they Greg Salmons?
The Greg Simon family!
The White, as in Walter White.
Oh.
As
Okay,
in
yes.
W-H-I-T.
So their last name is White and they're black.
Yes.
Johnson
They
Charles.
took their son, Ryder, Jamarcus.
Jamarcus White.
Classic,
Jamarcus Wilder.
classic black person name.
Well, it's Ryder, but I think...
Jamarcus,
Jamarcus.
Demarcus.
Okay.
LaShawn.
They took his son to Disneyland to celebrate his birthday. The day was going well until Razzie White, another one of their kids, walked up to a performer in a Donald Duck costume at the park's main street.
Donald Duck, racist.
He was sitting there with his arms open saying, "Donald, Donald," his mother said. Natasha claimed that rather play with their son, Donald deliberately walked away from him to play with a white baby in a stroller.
Oh. That's why the
Wow.
black baby had a gun at him.
So
He stole 50 cents.
I didn't...
Get the pun?
You do realise Daffy Duck's probably Mexican anyway. Underneath.
he must be dressed in the KKK uniform.
Maybe. He could have been, actually.
KKK.
German.
He could
Razzie
be.
White. What was that person named Razzie when we all know that black people love grape soda?
Yeah, that's right.
Why wasn't it named Grape?
Grapey.
Grape White.
Grapey.
Grape White.
This is my song, Grapey.
Grapey. My
Speaking-
son Kool-Aid.
Speaking of rapey.
The
Wow!
last story for this week.
But this, I think we can go on with this for a while. This is
the
actually...
best story.
Every week we actually do find a story better than a story from the week
Exactly.
before.
Yes. And just so everyone knows, these are all legit. Go on Reddit.
Yeah.
You'll find
Go
them.
on Reddit, you'll find them. They're actually
We're not
real
racist
news
bastards,
sources.
that's alright.
Yes.
News sources.
Only Marns
I don't
is-
know where this is from.
in
The
Mexico.
Smoking Gun. This one's from.
Yes.
Pretty much, a dude, Andrew Mendoza,
So he's Mexican.
got busted fucking a horse.
Yeah, that's quite a normal thing around here, Tim Burns.
Yeah, that's right. Tim
What's the
Burns
point?
came down.
What's the
It's
point?
like-
More like, yeah.
What's
yeah.
the point to the story, though?
When they actually interviewed him,
Okay.
he
Yes.
said, "I was trying to make the horse have a baby. I was thinking it would have a horseman baby."
Oh,
Then he added,
baby.
"I ain't gonna lie, I blew a nut in the horse."
Not McDowell!
Like,
Crescent Moon.
I'm sorry. I'm getting interviewed by the cops, and they're like, "So, what'd you do next?" "I blew a nut in it.
Nut it up.
What the
Then I
cops say?
got off the bucket, put my clothes back on, and ditched."
See you fags later.
Sea fags.
Why do you have to be fully naked though?
Oh, he just took his pants off, I imagine.
So he's trying to make centaurs or minotaurs or whatever. they're
Centaurs,
called.
yeah,
He, so in other words, he got on a heap of acid, then watched Prisoner of Azkaban.
No.
This will be a
What he
brilliant
did-
idea.
What he did, there is a tragic twist to this where he hung himself later on in prison.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Anyway,
Rest in peace and
what I was
peace.
going to say is, I reckon he was more likely that he was on cocaine. Because you know how cocaine does that whole, like, you know what? Today I'm going to get up and I'm going to fucking do something.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna fuck that horse.
I'm gonna get up and I'm
You're
gonna
sitting there on
fuck
the couch
42.
going, fuck.
I'm going to get up and get a job, said Marns. Said nobody ever.
I'm gonna get up and fuck 42 sluts.
Straight to
Charlie
the
Sheen.
keeper. Straight to the keeper. But yeah, cocaine's the sort of thing that makes you get up and go, I'm going to fucking do this today. I'm going to go fuck a horse
Get on it then.
and I'm going to make a baby.
Just make you
I'm
not
gonna
do
get
things
up and
though.
roll 35 straight overs into the
not
wind.
really.
As-
Oh,
if
I
I
don't
mean,
have an erection.
Could you actually like say,
Again,
I'm
that's
not
a bit
gonna
right
fuck fat chick today?
I'm going to fuck some
On
farms
cocaine?
chick.
Mars would never say that.
Mars, have you ever banged 7 grams rock with Charlie Sheen and then not had sex with a fat woman?
No, I had
Nah.
sex with Meade instead.
Did his own mum. She was plump though.
And
Beautiful.
Oh, I just realised something.
What?
We could make a profit out of this.
How?
We could, instead of fucking horses, well, you can fuck horses if you
That's
want,
gay.
Patrick, but
Because they're fucking
we
cunts.
could make Gear Cat and Gear Dog, which is Pop's dog, have sex and make a cat dog, like the Nickelodeon cartoon.
Wow.
Dog.
Yes,
Let's do
dog.
it. Let's actually do it.
Dick
Your,
dog.
your dog hasn't got balls though.
Oh well. Fuck.
Doesn't count then.
Fucking make it
He's,
happen.
oh, I'm busting a nut. I'm busting a nut now. What nut? Who would you nut, Patrick?
Who are we nutting? Marns' mum.
No. There's a particular person that has the nickname Nut McDowell for me
What, your mother?
for a reason. And my mum's name's not McDowell.
Once quoted from Heather, she's fit as. I've had
Oh, Heather's, you got the biggest dick.
So, do we want to talk about the challenge that happened on the weekend?
sex with her. No, it was shit though.
So we played cricket.
We didn't even finish it, so
We
we
didn't,
shit.
we didn't finish.
we almost finished.
finished it.
But then half the fielders.
And then there's this big-headed Darrow Mooch bully that come out of nowhere and started hitting sixes. So
Everyone
we're
was
just
like, Heather's. No, it was Reedy. Reedy has this fucking one.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you know.
He was on 50 fielding points or something.
Yeah, he was
ridiculous.
on ridiculous amount of
He
points.
caught every fucking ball.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah.
And then Marns comes out to bat and like, you know, doubles that in about 3 overs.
Yeah.
Mark Cosgrove and Dave Warner style if they had a sex.
Well, they're not
You
going
mean-
because
you mean
Dave
Phil
Warner
Hughes?
isn't
Marns
fat.
just sat there and went 6,
But the funny thing is, viewers,
6.
even though he might have dominated the game, he did not lose any kilos of weight because he didn't have to run the fat bastard.
That's the way, man. He just hit it to the fence like he's the big
That's why Jeremy Ray, the greatest Grasmere cricketer,
The greatest
of all time.
12-year-old belter of slower balls and medium pacers and part-time off-spinners and
He used to
part-time
play.
slow left armers and part-time
and the clock.
What makes him part timer? Does that mean that they bowl?
and non-opening bowler.
The clock is a part-time bowler, man.
So everyone but one guy's a part-time bowler.
No,
Yeah.
The clock is a part-time bowler, even though his strike rate is 6.
you have your 4 or 5 key bowlers and you have your part-timers.
Like Mr. Conti bowling his part-time off-spin.
Like Slats bowling his part-time medium to Good Charlotte.
And then they
Not that
smash
no one
him
likes
everywhere because he's a faggot.
Good Charlotte with our shit blokes of the week last week.
They were. They can always be brought back in.
Yeah. So Marns came in. He saw he conquered, and then he blew a nut in Meade's mouth.
So
Okay.
Chris Marnie is ultimately
The cricket
the
champion
cricket champion.
of all
Said-
time.
And the next
Nobody
challenge will be, we don't know yet, but
We'll
figure it out.
start it tonight in about 15 minutes.
What?
Mini golf.
No, the football one.
The super coach.
Oh yeah, super.
That's
an ongoing
That's
one.
an ongoing contest. It's
Yeah.
going to go for
Me
the
doesn't
rest
go
of the
into this
season.
because this is faggots.
You're in it.
No, he's not.
You signed up.
No, it's Paddy Houlihan.
Ah.
Chairman.
Yeah.
If it was P. Meade, he
I
would
thought it was
have Andrew
Paddy
Swallow,
Meade.
Drew Petrie, all of them on his top.
Meade.
Let's go Fit Bird while we're
Let's
here.
go. Yeah,
We've got a big Fit Bird section this
we
week.
won't even go.
So
to the
Fit
break.
Bird, who is it, Patrick?
Fit bird of the week is Lisa. Hey, look at me. I'm fit as Marnie. She is the mother of Christopher Marnie, who was also on this show.
And why is she the Fit Bird?
The
of week?
reason she's a fit bird, she has the most voluptuous, delicious thighs I've ever seen on a woman. They are so, what would the word be? Masculine, maybe? Or rotund. Or tree trunk-like, but beautiful. Because we all know men don't like bones.
Okay, there you go. Fit Bird of the week done.
It's Meade wisdom right there.
I guess we go to a break.
Go to break.
Come back with some shit cunts.
All right, peace.
Peace.
We should go to ads. Harvey Norman.
This week's Smells Like Wet Dog trophy goes to Jesse Scott Wannabe and Toto Wankle Palm, Gaz from Geordie Shore. Now, Jay Scott might be a wanker who cheats and dumps bitches via text, and he also might be a wanker, but that I hit on the bus, but he doesn't wear faggot singlets out like Gaz. Gaz, you're a fucking faggot. You live in England, and you cannot be dark if there's no sunlight, so I don't trust your skin tone, you faggot. I trust your skin tone as much as I trust mooching poisonous sluts that mooched my hard-earned $50 and Marns, which equals fucking 0, which is also my cricket score each week after my delicious cut shots. Because it's a fucking cunt of a game.
Gaz, I'm sorry, but you get with some filthy fucking whores who wouldn't even get a fucking 4 out of 10 from me. P. Meade, best judge of a woman ever. Not only are they filthy, but they have more STIs than I have dates, and I have fucking 99 dates, cunts. Guys, I didn't know that you were a Pokemon master and wanted to catch them all. You sluts and your STIs are like sheriffs, lining up to shoot Gaz, and eventually one gets him. Only that Gaz ain't John fucking Marsden, because he doesn't have an epic beard! Guys, you promote hipsters, and then hipsters are about as gay as people that I'm friendly with. Yes, I'm friendly around gays people. Gay people, what of it, cunts? Fuck, Gaz. Do you use hair gel? Yes, you do. You use more than Dal, you fag. Only yours is not gel, it's fucking cum that you get from wanking over yourself. Cameron Diaz had cum in her hair once, Gaz, and I would cum in her hair, but not you, Gaz, because you're a fucking cunt.
Gaz, your dick is known as the parsnip, which is not only a shit-looking veggie, but it tastes terrible. However, Pee-Mee's penis is known as the sprout, because my dick has a girth unlike yours, Gaz, and because my penis tastes like high-quality sprouts, unlike yours, you dirty dick fag. Why do bitches even get with you, you fag? You have no muscle, and your face is worse than a bird. I like to call Slow Lars, which has less mom features than you, despite her looking like a Down syndrome child. To go with this, you have no muscle, and you have a body of someone who does a lot of shard. Oh, Gaz, I would date you because A, I don't date skits that do shard, only mongs, and B, I don't have enough light bulbs for your fucking faggot habit.
Gus! Why don't you fuck on back to England, because I'd rather see Prince Harry's ring of pubes and white ass than your limp dickhead, fake can, shower-taking hipster piece of shit buddy. Groveland dick sex with J. Scott and cheering your missus together, you...
Alright, so we've got the interview now, the exclusive interview
with
Chris Marnie, the greatest cricketer who ever have graced Wongoom's green pitch.
We should also
Said nobody ever, might
we should
I add.
also disclose that none of these guys have actually seen the questions yet, so this will be the greatest interview of all
Neither
time.
the interviewer nor the interviewee have read any of these questions.
Yeah,
so.
people that might not know, this is called improv from a beautiful actor like such as myself. Didn't get into university because they were just shit cunts and I was just too good.
Okay, so let's start the interview.
Alright,
Say Christopher Dean Marnie, is that your actual real name? Or is it fake for like Christopher
Yes,
Dickhead?
that is my name, mate.
It is. Well, so Marns, apparently, well, not apparently, but I do. I want to have sex with your mother. As she has voluptuous, delicious, succulent thighs. Now, the question is, what do you think of this?
Could you get into a fight with the clock, though, mate? Could you handle a fight with the clock?
Well, what's wrong with...
The clock would probably beat you with his claw hand.
What is wrong with the old saying, caring is sharing?
Well, the clock is a very caring and sharing man.
Well, that means we can share it as men.
Yes.
as
And then I get to call you stepdaddy, wouldn't I?
Well,
Babe.
but then I wouldn't give you money, son. I would not give you your allowance.
Oh,
You
no.
mooching piece of shit.
Fuck, I thought
Now-
I'd get an allowance off you.
We can move on from that question. But the question now is, why do you have such a voluptuous, enormous, one might even say large, gargantuous, just very big, maybe bigger than the town of Kudgee itself, maybe bigger than the world, maybe bigger than the universe, and that's pretty fucking big. Well, large head. I assumed you had a large brain, then I realised you're doing primary teaching at Deakin, and well, let's be honest, anyone that does that, I think I can name a few. One might be Sam Tindall's girlfriend, Sinead Gray. We all know that primary teaching is a fairy tale job. So I'm surprised there hasn't been a Disney cartoon about teachers that it's fairy tale, because the question is, Marns.
Why do I have a big head, mate?
Yes.
Well, have you seen the clock's head?
No, because your head's covering up the sun.
What
The
about
moon
Braden's
and the
head?
stars.
He is known as the Lego head, Braden is, at cricket, because he's got a large head and a very small body, well, in comparison, a small body.
Why must you mooch all my women and money? Do you want to be the next P. Meade?
Well, I can't be the next P. Meade because my father is not the GOAT, the one, the only, the greatest man of all time, who has a delicious cut shot and made 700 million runs for
So,
Grasmere and
in other news, I've heard from numerous sources you have a large penis. Said nobody ever. Why did God give such a darrow-mooching faggot a weapon of not even mass destruction? Because it's not even that
It
big.
is a weapon of mass destruction, mate. But,
Is it as weapony as the weapon from Essendon?
well, I'm not a chode like he is, so probably not.
So, Marns, what is your morning ritual? I assume the first thing you do is rub Doritos on your feet because they smell worse than Doritos. But then again, Doritos don't smell too bad. But the question is, I'm not going to put salsa on your feet because that's just gay. So why do they smell so bad, Marns?
I just like to rub them in cheesy box meat. So I like to find some voluptuous women, just rub my feet up their vaginas.
But I thought you were into sourdough, sir.
Well, I like to put a bit of cheese on my sourdough meat and then just
So
melt it.
do you melt? You say melt it. What does it actually taste like?
It tastes like modern slamming with my doodle brush.
So you taste your doodle as it's slammed.
No,
It's,
I just
that's
rub. I just taste it off my feet, mate.
Do you add a bit of Ovaltine for extra taste in there?
Yes, because Ovaltine is delicious, mate.
So, Marns, what country did you come from? Do they actually have showers there? Because we all know you smell like you got the Wongium tip. Well, that's like not
It
even
doesn't exist anymore.
not even an eighth of the stench you stench.
Well, my family comes from Ireland, mate, so they don't shower there. They just drink heaps of whiskey. So they probably shower themselves in whiskey.
But then again, how can you be from Ireland? Because we all know you can't afford whiskey.
Well, I just drink goon, mate.
Well, then you're Irish.
I just shower in goon.
Then you're not Irish. You're bullshittist.
I shower
So you're a
in goon.
bullshit artist. So, Marns, you have no job, yet you're fat. How can one keep up the eating habits of a fat cunt while on a tight budget? Do you actually go to soup kitchens in Morwell? Are there things in soup kitchens?
No, I don't.
No, hold on. I'm finished. Because we all know that my sister's boyfriend went to a soup kitchen to get a haircut. Now,
So he attended a sex orgy with homeless people
well,
to get a haircut.
when I hear the soup kitchen and haircut, I'm thinking it's got to be done with soup spoons or something. Because you think of a soup kitchen with soup and bowls and maybe a bit of bread and
Well, if
bit of
I
butter on
ate
it.
soup made, then I wouldn't be fat because it's just stock.
Well, I suppose, but you'll always be fat, Marns.
But I need something to dip my sourdough in too, mate. So
But then you got the sourdough to fill you up. So,
Yeah.
Marns, you have repeatedly slept with an unnamed obese woman more than 15 times. The quote might be out 15 plus times. Did you enjoy it, and at any stage were you ever in a relationship, sir?
well, as you once said, mate, sex is sex, head is head. So no, I obviously didn't enjoy it, and there was no stage of a relationship, mate.
But Marns, the question is, the first time you can use the excuse, I was drunk, I was high, I was stoned. But then after that, after doing it 5 times, yes, you could have done them all drunk, possibly. But then when you get to 10, some beg to differ that at least one of them might have been sober. But then when you get to 15, it's got to be at least 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. If it's 15 plus time, it could be 100. So there's a good chance it's going to be at least a quarter of them were sober. The question is, how does one mount something like that, get a wreck to begin with, and want to stick that penis in that very stretched bodied thing?
Stretched bodied, like a stretched hummer, mate.
Yes.
That's what you call having sex, getting head from an obese woman.
So, Marns, it's time for you to shut the fuck up,
Oh,
and
babe,
this
well, let's
interview
just have
is
sex.
over.
Let's just have sex, babe.
And now some breaking news.
Big breaking news out of Kaji, as university studies have proven that having a beard makes you 50% more likely to be friend-zoned. For more, we go to secondary anchors Ron Altman and Chant Kind.
Researchers at the Harradine campus of the Tiddalik University at Kaji Junction have made the discovery that people with beards are 50% more likely to be placed in the friend zone. The research asked a section of girls aged 18 to 24 about a 24-year-old Kaji man and were given information from his dating profile. The girls were asked if the man was more likely to be a possible future friendship, relationship, or intimate encounter. The results were compared with a similar survey done on a 20-year-old Jew boy, with 50% of the women stating that the bearded man would be friend-zoned.
Researchers have said that they believe the bearded men are more likely to spoon, skits fag, be friendly to gay people, overuse dating sites, and wear women's clothing, all of which make them stable friend zone options. I'm Champ Kind, and I'm jogging it out, you faggots.
So we're back, and I thought this week we're going to try something a little different. Since we've got a special guest, you just stuck his
Very
finger up at the
special.
camera.
That's not
Paddy,
on camera.
Paddy Ryder, Paddy Meade, sorry.
Biggest bender I've ever seen!
He wants to have a ramble, so we're going to let him just go nuts for a few minutes. What have you got, Meade? What have you got for us? Tell us the story, Meade.
What's the segment? Just P-Made Ramble.
P. Meade ramble.
P-Made Marns
Mate,
round.
I want to know what was going through your head when you said 40 degrees. Because Dal sent me a text message one day when we were driving to Geelong saying that it was going to be 40 kilometres an hour, and you seemed to reckon it was going to be 40 degrees.
Well, I think that typical day might have been a touch warm, was it not, sir?
It was moderately warm, mate.
Meade wasn't hungover?
Oh, there's always every possibility.
Well, there's a quite possibility. Meade was probably frustrated at the pace of the fucking roadworks. Fucking 40 fucking degrees! Fucking! And the slowness of the car just got to Meade and he skid fagged.
You know what's hilarious, mate? Is that was the exact section of road where Dal actually got a speeding fine.
See, if he'd been going 40 kilometres, then he would have got done for speeding. Would you like to know anything more, sir?
Mate, what was going through your head when you exposed P-Train's breast and then was licking it in front of Marns in the same room?
There is no actual evidence of this, sir.
It was, mate. You went like this and then
no.
licked it.
I don't know. I think one was craving some breast milk, but couldn't find any.
He was craving breast milk after when he was a young Cudgy lad, back in the Cudgy days. And he'd milk the cows, and then after he finished milking it, put his tongue under there and just a bit of a...
No.
You don't milk cows, because the goat says...
Oh, fucking shit, you cows!
And as we all might know, P-Mead's dad has threatened to shoot him on at least one occasion.
Oh, we have an interview where he said that.
Yeah.
He was drunk as fuck, though. It's pretty funny.
Is it on video?
No, we had it recorded. It was on the first episode.
Yeah.
And it was like P-Meade... What was P-Meade?
P-Meade, your father said that you were the best actor.
Yeah, your father said you're the best actor or some shit like that. And it's like, what did he actually say? And you said, the goat said, Patrick, I'm gonna fucking shoot you, cunt!
So, Mars, what else would you like to know about my...
Hey, Meade, trace the family lineage back.
From where?
Yeah, because Marns believes there's some
From the
kind of
dawn.
Harridanes in the...
There's some Aboriginal blood.
Well, there's no actual Aboriginal blood because, I haven't been shot out of a tree yet.
Oh no! We're not
Speaking
going
of
there.
that, should we just quickly zip through that story? It's actually local legend now.
The local legend.
What if they hear it? Aboriginals and kill us.
Okay, we won't tell it then.
We better not.
Oh, you got anything? You want to ramble? Just ramble about
Mine's going to
something.
get me going.
Who do you fucking hate the most, more than anything in the world right now?
You don't have to name names, but you could name rhyming words with their names.
I think who I hate so much. Who do I hate? Well, this piece of crap,
At the
Larby, Frank fucking Larby,
Frank
piece of
Larby.
shit dog, puts makeup on his face, fucking, yeah, just gonna slick my hair back, gonna put some gel in it, and put some fake tan on. Now look, come on lads, I mean, I don't walk around home looking like a fucking Oompa Loompa. Like, Jesus. I mean, you know, I'm not a Willy Wonka. I mean, Marns, is that actually your real skin tone?
Yes.
I don't trust it. It looks kind of Oompa Loompa-ish.
I'm not Barbie or Larby or whoever this person is.
Just killed it, you faggot! Just have to roll it! Where's your improving skills, you faggot?
I'm not Larby,
Mate,
man.
tell us about Spanky. We call the
Spanky.
fit bird wins
Yeah,
the
the fit bird
Spanky
wins the
Award
Spanky
award
Award
each
each
week.
Spanky,
Tell us why we named the award after Spanky.
the reason the award was named after Spanky through me and Marns because she was once quoted to have, and still is quoted to have,
This was at
the greatest hits
at Penril pub one night.
at the Pamela Mexican night
Oh, you
where,
can't. So I was there.
where I first met Mr. Stephen Johnson,
Fuck.
son of Keith Johnson. Keith Johnson. And
Is that a cricketer?
No,
That's
that's
his
actual.
that's
That's
his
actually
pop's name.
old man.
Oh,
And,
he's old man.
yes. and his epic old meme where he watched old people skits faggot people and drink meth in drips and get really,
That
really
show's good as.
fucking loose. And so getting back to the Spanky story, we she was nicknamed that after what, Marns?
After Hetherington quoted that
She liked getting spanked.
Yes, while they were
Yes.
having sex.
Which is kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
it's entry
completely
level.
normal
It's
compared
actually
to-
entry level kink.
Yeah.
Really.
One in the kink,
But it had this
one in the sting.
brain-
There's basically two entry-level kinks. There's
The old spank.
the old spank, and there's
And-
up the grind shoot.
And then there's wearing a gimp suit around.
That's a bit gay.
Or a sperm suit.
That's
like
a little bit
Heather's
further
was.
along the
Gay Marns.
Oh, well, that's entry level if you're straighter.
Maybe just pull his tit out.
Do what I want.
So what was Heather's quote that night though, P made?
Heather's quoted, "She's got the best tits since my mum." And then he also moved on to quote, "I've got the biggest dick, yeah!"
And then you went, he's the big Jam Anderson.
I'm Heather's. I do the dancing block, get caught behind, as I'm the greatest.
Oh, Michael Dowling.
Michael Dowling, you're the greatest part-time opening bowling medium pace bar I've ever faced. Woo! Keep shoveling shit,
Dowser,
man.
I love you, Dowser.
Love you, Dowser. Oh. Remember back in my youth, bowling my slippery mediums to Dowser and nets, I'd bowl it my leg cutter, and it'd jump off the seam, and I'd miss it all the fucking time. So I could have been an opening bowler, but Meade said, "Not be."
Did you do your ACL?
I did, good sir, when I was 13, one of the youngest.
I heard that you could have been a prospect AFL player.
I could have played for Essendon, but,
Do you know
but
who
then
else
I'd
did
be
your
out.
ACL? Adrian Peterson.
Yes.
Who's that faggot?
Oh, he just missed out on breaking the record of all time this year. As a
So
running
don't know him.
back. He, pretty much the best running back that's ever played the game.
He's no one carrier. though, is he?
You would have
No
played
one
for
cares.
Essendon though, mate, wouldn't you? And you would have shot up.
I would have played for Essendon, and then I wouldn't be playing anymore because I'd be classed as a Justin Charles drug cheat.
Not
Why would you be a drug cheat though?
What, so you'd be on the shard with the
Because
boys?
Purdy forced it down my neck when I was passed out from the Essendon. We made the finals.
Were you and
Yeah.
Gav in the showers together?
Oh, God! Oh, Gav! I haven't seen your dick, haven't seen your dick, and I haven't seen your dick.
So flop them out, boys!
Now, boys, I want to see
But,
your dicks.
man-
I want me footy and me girlfriend too, because I'm doing Gavin, but she's 15.
Hold on. Let's go to a Meade where Meade goes, and my best friend Kyle Remus, and interview Kyle Remus on the Essendon fucking drug saga and just jam Kyle Remus. That would be an epic jam on a sheet. We'd have two shit cuts because Kyle's a faggot.
The camera's looking at us, Patrick. We should make out.
Let's get dicks out.
Sluts! I can get my tooth out too.
Does he actually think there's a camera in there?
No, I'm just jamming.
Retarded. There's a fucking camera in there. Anyway,
P-Mid rambles.
PB rambles. That's what happens when we let him off the chain.
Yeah.
Mayhem. Destruction.
For anyone that believes he's a fictional
Waffle
character,
dog.
he is. But he's also
Hey,
real.
but Meade will quote this. If you do believe that P-Man is a fictional character, we'll have meet and greet sessions one day. But quote, you have to be single.
Meet and greet sessions on a table out at fucking Gateway. Me's gonna say
I will sign certain things.
Oh, we'll go to a meet and greet section at Wendy's.
I'll sign your bra, your panties.
You gotta buy me a hot dog though because I'm fucking tight.
Hot dog.
hot dog and a super shake! And buy Johnson one too.
Shake not Marns.
Don't give Miles one because he's a fat cunt.
You have to buy Johnson one too. Might get smacked.
Ah!
Why?
Not anymore.
So we're all good then.
Oh, good.
Where does she work now? Let's go down and just jam
I don't know.
to make Stevie feel uncomfortable.
Don't she like live in Ballarat or some shit?
No.
Does she love Jesus?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to a
That's
church
good,
and try and get in her pants.
Wait, while we're on the topic of Jesus and the meaning of life,
Jesus.
Patrick, would you like to explain what the meaning of life is? Say to the camera here.
Just go.
Say the meaning of life is.
The meaning of life is to get loose, to not put too much gel in your hair,
And
and to be under the thumb You be under the thumb in a cool way, because P. Meade, if he'd be ever under the thumb, he would do it cool.
And what's the last
Cool,
one you
that
left me? It's
And as Marns is trying to quote, he can't do it right anyway. It's
no, stop your Lion King sounds.
and that's why I'll be the greatest actor in years to come. Channing Tatum, I'm after you, shit dick.
Fuck you.
And with that, we should probably say goodnight, cunts.
Alright, good night, cunts.
Good night, cunts.
Good night, cunt stealers.
Meade, you gonna say good